not only very popular, it's incredibly fast and incredibly well done as far as a site is concerned. We scroll back up here, we see this is just the reach. Like I said, this is just the percentage of people that are getting on it. We can go to traffic rank, and it's just going to show that it's been number 2 for a while. Apparently it was number 1 a couple months ago, but as far as last month, it's been number 2. We can go to page views, and this is the number of pages viewed per visit, page views per user, the bounce rate, which the bounce rate is incredibly low. That is nice. The time on site, and this is in minutes, and then search percentage. This is the percentage of people who came from a search engine. This is going to be fairly low because most people, Facebook is almost a household name now, so it's not going to have as much of a need for a search engine to get to it. Here they have the compare to feature. Now in the compare to feature, I can compare it to any site that I want, but to give you something that's a little more prevalent, a little bit more of a connected feel, I type in myspace.com, click compare, and here this shows the red line as myspace.com and the blue line is facebook.com. This information right here is going to be for the original site that we did. This is still the facebook.com information, but it shows on the graph the MySpace information, and it'll work for anything here that we click on. Now, more information that it gives, you can go to contact information. Contact information actually it gives various things. It shows here the name of the site, the actual location where the main office is, the number of employees, the revenue, the ownership, whether it's privately owned, whether it's a public, whether it's a government site, etc. It also has a link and a information site from Jigsaw. Jigsaw just gives basic business information, such as how many are C-level, VP level, director level employees, the types of jobs that they have there, and you can actually click further on this and find more information if you want. This is also, remember how I said earlier, they have reviews for each site, and it shows the different rankings that it was given per review, and you can actually click here to sort them: most recent, best, worst, most helpful. And most helpful is done by this little survey down here, whether the specific review is useful to you or not. And the higher the rank on that, the higher it'll be on most helpful. Next we have related links. These are competitors. As you can see, there's Zanga, MySpace, Lincoln, Friendster. These are different sites that are considered to be somehow connected to Facebook, either by competitors or by various other things. You can also find other category or other pages on the same category around the world down here, and then other sites that Facebook owns. Now we go to keywords. This is the keywords that people use in order to, whenever they use a search engine to find Facebook. These are the ones that are most used. You can click on any one of these, like I did here, and it'll show what would come up if you typed it in to any given site. And you can click by country, language, category. If you typed in that site, this is what would come up. Also, they have a list here of related queries, which is just, once again, the list that we got from here. The click stream. This is where they're coming from. So this is, once they get on the internet, they're coming from these different places in order to get to Facebook, which a lot of these are, as you can see, either home pages or other popular social networking sites. If we scroll down the downstream sites, this is where they go after they leave Facebook. Once again, you'll see a lot of the same sites that are search engines or home pages or other social networks. Finally, and this is actually one of my favorite tools that Alexa gives, it's a demographic. It actually shows the demographics of the users that use Facebook. It tells you if it's on the green side, it actually says that it's a high population of people of that group are represented as users of Facebook, and if it's on the red, that means a lower percentage of that internet usage population. And it breaks it down by age, education, browsing location, whether you're home, work, or school, gender, and having kids. It's really some interesting information, because you can see that apparently if you are between 18 and 34, have college or grad school, if you're at home or work, and no kids, and you're a guy, you have a very high percentage of that type of population using Facebook on a regular basis. Now, some of the other things that Alexa provides is it also provides a toolbar that you can download. It's a free toolbar that runs with Firefox, and you can download it, and it actually gives up-to-date information on the site that you're on. Or you can go to this, which is the search bar for it, and search for a specific site, and it gives the information for that site. They have, once again, you can go and they have the what's hot here for site owners, which is, this is for if you have a site and you want for Alexa to give more information about yourself, you can actually give Alexa the information as opposed to having them do it for you. Or you can say that I want you to get my information more readily. Of course, this is for owners of sites, and it gives Alexa, it costs a little bit of money depending on the site to start off, especially if it's a low-ranking site to begin with. But Alexa will give you your analytics here. This concludes the demo for Alexa.com. Once again, it's a really interesting tool. I suggest that you get to use it as often as possible. And thank you for listening to my demo, and I hope you find this very helpful.